With the first appearance of Batmobile in upcoming Batman movie in 2021 by director Mark Reeves, we have gathered some data of past Batmobiles that has ever shown in the big screen. The Dark Knight made his first appearance in 1939 during the May issue of DC Comics, and ever since he has become a welcome figure from comic shelves to merchandise and more importantly on our screens. With him have come several memorable characters and props like Robin, his sidekick, his costume, the city of Gotham, Catwoman, and his bat insignia, to mention but a few. However, the one thing that has become more closely associated with the Batman has been his means of transport, known among the crowd of fans as the Batmobile. It acts not just as means of getting him around, also a reliable means of defense and attack. In film and on television, the Batmobile has undergone incredible changes from first time it moved from the comics to the screen. Since then, thanks to the new technology, it has become bigger and more powerful in tandem with the increasing complexity of the challenges the Batman has had to face. With every new Batman, there has been a need for the change in the Batmobile, but each has been built upon the previous ones. So here's the comparison of all the Batmobiles that has ever shown in the big screen. The vehicle was a 1939 Cadillac Series 75 convertible. Unlike the later movies, the vehicle served both as the Batmobile as well as Bruce Wayne's personal car. This was the second and also the final serial run for the Batman. Its main improvement was on the other aspects of Batman universe like the costumes, Wayne Manor, and the Batcave. With all these new improvements on an already low budget, the Batmobile was still a factory stock automobile without any modifications. This is the Batmobile that is largely regarded as the ultimate Batmobile for various reasons. It was the first Batmobile to feature a whole range of modifications and gadgetry that have now become common on a Batmobile. The Batmobile was based on Ford Motor Company's concept car, the 1955 Lincoln Futura, which had been abandoned by Ford. The designer of this Batmobile, Anton Furst, wanted the car to match the darker take of the Dark Knight and also to have it different from any previous versions. Two Impala chassis, a Chevy V8 engine, and a custom-built fabrication body were the foundations used to make the car. The wheels were custom-built and finished up with Mickey Thompson's racing tires. This was the third movie in the same series, yet very different from its predecessors. The director was new and the designer of the Batmobile was new too. Thus, a new Batmobile was created with designer Barbara Ling going for an organic theme. This explains the Batmobile's ribs and wings. It did borrow earlier models' idea of a split cockpit canopy and a separate fenders and also the roof fin. The wheels were made in such a way that the Bat logo always stayed upright when the wheels were turning. This was the final movie of the series that started in 1989, and following the rather lackluster effect of her previous Batmobile, Barbara Ling went for a design that would make the Batmobile larger than the life in the movie. Inspired by earlier roadsters like the Jaguar D-Type, she made the Batmobile open air and very long at about 30 feet, and it was road tested to 140 miles per hour. It had taken 8 years for Batman to return to the big screen, and when it did, it was in 3 amazing movies that decided to restart the whole universe. As a result, they also decided to get an all-fresh new Batmobile, and what a creation it was. It was designed by Christopher Nolan and Nathan Crowley, and they aimed to try to make it as realistic as possible, and the production designer described it as mixed between a Lamborghini and a tank. It was nicknamed the Tumbler. Unlike the critically acclaimed Christopher Nolan series, the Batman reboot starring Ben Affleck as Batman did not make a huge impression on critics or fans. However, the new Batmobile placed itself in the competition with the Tumbler, some fans even preferring it. Unlike the Tumbler's high off the ground, flow through anything appearance, the Batmobile sits lower to the ground and has wider wheels to give the vehicle more maneuverable qualities. Its It's a new Batmobile for director Matt Reeves' upcoming take on the Caped Crusader. Reeves posted a first look at the new Batmobile from next year's The Batman on Twitter, and it's a mean-looking machine. Unlike previous on-screen Batmobiles, which have ranged from the futuristic concept cars of the 1960s TV series to the stylish Art Deco turbine-powered car from Tim Burton's Batman 1989 to the urban military look from Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, Reeves' version looks simply like a beefed-up muscle car. It is perhaps the most grounded and straightforward of the live-action Batmobiles, and it looks great. The most remarkable thing about it, since it's not drenched in Bat imagery, it is monstrous engine which appears to take up about half of the new Batmobile's overall size. So guys, what do you think about the new Batmobile which is going to be seen in the upcoming movie of the Batman in 2021? So guys, do let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We will see you in the next one.